Well, today's the day. These snapping turtles are getting out of here and moving to the big 80-gallon at work. Stick along with me as I get them over there. Also, there's Randy looking like a champ. Good morning, baby girl. That guy thinks I'm gonna feed him. He's ready. All right, let's go. Well, there's nothing tricky about this at all. I'm gonna use my water change bucket, fill it up. Well, actually, I'm probably only gonna put an inch or two of water into it just so they got something to sit in. Put it in my truck on the heated seat and get them to the office. This first guy's always easy to get. First off, he's big. Hopefully he doesn't snap at me. He didn't. But he's always out. Like I keep saying, he's pretty big. He's about the size of my palm there. He snapped at me. Didn't get me. He's gonna snap at me again because he's a dick. Ready? Anyhow, so that's that guy. The other one always buries himself or herself, so I got to try to find him. Again, or her. Oh, there he is, right there. He's considerably smaller, as you can see right there. All right. They're in the bucket. Let's get them to work. There they are in the bucket, on the heated seat in the Tundra, on their way to their new temporary home. They're not liking it. They're not liking all the shifting, but they'll get over it. All right. We'll see you at the office. Well, it's Monday morning when I'm doing the swap here. And this is actually the first weekend since I've had these turtles in this aquarium at work that I didn't come in over the weekend to check on them. I can see them both. I haven't turned the lights on yet, but I can see this guy right here and this guy right here. And they're both still doing all right. So that's a good sign. I like that. All right, let's turn some lights on and see what we're dealing with here. Oh, there they are, just like I predicted. All right, cool. And just in case why I call this guy my big guy, there's the size difference. Look at that guy right there versus that guy right there. They're both from the same batch, so I don't know what the difference is. All right, now we gotta turn this bad boy on, see if there's any dead fish in here. I actually haven't had but like, I think 3 casualties of all these minnows and guppies and everything in here, so that's actually been really cool. I just have to check back there. Nope, nothing on the weir wall, so that's good. I know they probably don't need it, but I might try to drip acclimate these guys for a while. And actually the main reason I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna try to get some of these fish out of here because as I've said in the past, I'm a fish guy and I don't like killing fish. So I know I'm not gonna get them all out of there, but I'm gonna at least try to get some. All right, I'll put you on time lapse so you can watch that mess happen. Well, they've been drip acclimating for a while. There they are. Those are the ones from home. Those are the ones from here. I got all the guppies out and a few of the minnows. There was just no chance I was gonna get all those dudes out of there. I don't think they're all gonna get eaten. But there is still also fuzz growing on the logs because they're still relatively new. So these guys should be able to stay alive for a while and help that out, just so that we don't get a huge like algae bloom or anything like that. Although with that fungus growing on there, it may actually be preventing some algae, I'm not sure. But either way, we're gonna get these turtles in. All right, we're done with all that drip acclimating nonsense. Time to put these guys in. We'll start with this group. These are the ones that were in this aquarium right here, which now have some of the guppies and minnows and stuff like that in there. You can't really see them right there, but they're in there, I promise. All right, so let's get going. First one is this lucky dude. Now I'd like to be able to put them on those logs, so I might just do that and then they can sort of shoo themselves off of there. Let's see if he does that anytime soon. Where's a good view? I don't know. Oh, there's the good view. All right. It looks like he's not going to do that. Oh, there he goes. I see his feet moving. His feet are moving. All right, all right. Now his tail's down. All right, there he goes. He's swimming away. He's gonna go hide back there. That makes sense. All right, next is his companion from this tank at work. Same exact thing. We're gonna put him right on this log and let him put himself in all the way. Now the one I'm curious about how long it'll take, although this guy's taking a moment or two. Not sure really what's going on there. He's taking his sweet time. Oh, the other turtle's already moving about on the other side of the aquarium. Thinking, holy smokes, this place is huge. I'll bet you. That's exactly what he's thinking. All right, well this guy might need a little prompt. I'm gonna poke him in the behind here. Poke him right in the ass, see what happens. No, he's still not moving. I don't know. I don't think he gets it. Yeah, that guy's already doing stuff. See him? All right, I don't know. This guy's pretty disappointing. He's like not having any of it. I'll try to poke him again. There he goes. All right, he's off. Same place the other one went. I'm sure the reason they're going that way is just because of the huge amount of flow from that marine land. All right, now we got this little guy from home. He's smaller than all the others. Hopefully he catches up while he's in here. Same exact process, put him there, let him figure it out. Oh, this guy is always burying himself. Like at home, when I'm feeding the big guy, this guy's always buried somewhere in that aquarium. He does eat, don't get me wrong, he'll come up for worms and stuff like that, but he takes his sweet time, and some days I don't think he does eat because again, he's just kind of hiding and doesn't really come out at all. He's moving, that's a good sign. Obviously he's moving. I mean, none of these guys are in ill form or bad shape or anything like that. Of course, again, he's taking his sweet time getting off that log as well. I'm watching the other ones too. I think that the turtles are, oh look, this guy's already up on that rock over there. Can you see him at all? No, you can't. Maybe if we go from the side. Oh, that guy finally moved. See you later, dude. Oh, there he is. He was already crawling up on that rock. All right, now we're doing the big guy. The big guy from home. I keep calling him that because he is, and he just pure balls. He's the only one that doesn't really hide when I pick him up. As you can see, he's about the size of my hand. So he's just a big dude. I'm assuming he's the one that's gonna start crushing these fish. So I'll do the same thing with him, but he's not gonna last more than a second up here. Yeah, he only lasted that long because he was belly up. He ran right into the back wall. I didn't say he was smart. Oh God, he's gonna go into the filter. He definitely just went right into the filter. I don't know that it matters. You can see him back there. It's got that sponge on there, so it shouldn't really do anything to him. I don't think it'll suck him up or anything. Maybe, by which I mean like get his foot stuck. It is wide open though, so what I mean by that, the tube is wide open, even though it does have that sponge over the top of it. I don't know. Again, they're turtles. I didn't say they were incredibly smart. Oh, now that other guy's over there with him too. Oh geez, I hope that doesn't become a thing for these guys, sitting on top of that filter. And they got 2 logs and a big old rock that they could be sitting on, and they're gonna go over to the filter. Of course they are. All right, so that's them for now. You got that guy hanging against the filter. Yeah, I got that guy literally basking on the filter, and you got this guy. He's climbing up onto the rocks over here, and then I'm sure that little guy's buried somewhere because he always is. Oh, nope. Is that him? Oh no, that's the other guy from the filter. Okay, we're gonna watch this guy struggle for a minute because that's just pathetic. There's no better way of saying it. Come on out of there, dude. Come on. Be better than this. Oh yeah, he's down in there. Oh my gosh, this is awful to watch. Just absolutely awful. I don't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's gonna get stuck. He instantly got stuck in there. Well, I don't know if this is gonna be a continued issue or not. I definitely didn't think they were gonna be this dumb. I'm gonna go give him a little boost out of there. All right, here's my glass lids from Lowe's. I always get nervous whenever I'm moving these around just because they are pretty thin glass. All right, there he goes, he's out. Cool. So there are the turtles. They're in their 80-gallon with a bunch of fish. Oh, this guy's already hiding out under that rock. Man, I hate this aquarium scratches. There, you can kind of see him right there, maybe. Yeah, there he is. Staring right at us. There's the big guy swimming around. There's one of those dudes, and I don't know where the other guy is. He's probably, like I said, buried somewhere. So we'll pick this back up in a few hours and see how they're doing. It's been 24 hours since I put the turtles in. I just walked into the office first thing this morning, and as far as I can tell, they're doing all right. There's 3 of them right there. There's the big guy, the medium guy. I think that's the little guy. I don't know where the 4th guy is. There's still some fish left in here. Again, I didn't necessarily want to see anything bad happen to the fish, but it was inevitably going to. I tried to get most of them out yesterday, but it didn't exactly work out. So there's the other guy coming around right here. Actually, that's the big guy right there. So yeah, that's all 4 of them. Oh, you can't even see him because of the scratches. Love that. There he is. This guy's a beast. There's the little guy. There's one of the medium-sized guys. Like I said, this guy. Whew. I know he doesn't see much, but like I showed you yesterday with my video, he's about the size of my hand, so he's a decent-sized guy, or gal. But they're doing great. 24 hours in the new aquarium. All 4 of them are still around, kicking. Just being absolute champs. Wish I could get a better view of that guy. It's just dark and everything. All right, we'll check in again a little bit later. Well, it's been just about a week. It's been 1 week and 1 day. It's the following Tuesday. And all the turtles are doing great. There's 3 of them right there. There's the other one up on the rock, just kind of chilling. That's the little one. He's got a weird tail. I don't know what's going on with that guy. But like I said, he does have sort of a weird tail. So anyway, that's all of them. There are 0 fish left in this aquarium. I got out what I could and put them down into this one. Actually, there's one of the guppies right there. I just haven't turned the lights on yet today. There's another one right there. But as far as the minnows go, oh, I lied. There's still one left right back there. Oh, 2 of them. So in a week, they have not been able to take out all 40 of them, but pretty close. Anyhow, I think they're pretty happy. They seem to like this a lot. They use this rock structure a lot. He's up there pretty much every morning when I come in. And then in addition to that, they use all these different caves that are down here, the cave in there, and then they're hiding underneath in between the two logs there, which are getting some fungus. But anyhow, that's them. Been a week. The fish are happy, or I'm sorry, the fish are gone. The turtles are happy. That guy looks like he's looking at those fish. He always does. That's the big guy right there. So anyhow, if you like this, please like the video. If you want to see more turtle content and or fish content, subscribe to the channel, Jungle Jim Aquatics. Thanks again for watching. Go be awesome and do awesome things.